Good morning, friends, and a very good morning to all the guests on the dais. We are very privileged to have the most eminent personalities in the academic industry, combined with the most senior people from the shipping industry, Captain Sridhar and Captain Bansal. Uh, uh, from my heart, a warm welcome to the Vice Chancellor of Bharatiya University, Sri James Sir. Also, Hindustan University Vice Chancellor, Professor Ramachandran Sir. Also, Dr. Kalyan Kumar Sir. Welcome to you, sir. He's come all the way from Northeast, Vinayaga Mission Sikkim University. Captain Bansal Sir, you're welcome here, sir. Captain Sridhar and Dr. Venkatachalam Sir. He's our National Coordinator for Bharatiya University. He's been assisting all the students for their academic interaction with the university and stuff like that. Friends, before we start distribution ceremony of the graduation certificates, it's very important for you to know that Bharatiya University is the first university in India to come out with innovative courses and starting from ophthalmology to various other aspects of life, including logistics and shipping. They have really invented many courses, which is very useful to the society, and different yardsticks for different subjects, so that every sector and every subject can develop. The batch who's sitting here today, you're all graduating, 2012 and 2014 students. The first batch of Bharatiya University, sir, and sixth batch of Indian Institute of Logistics. Out of 243 students, 114 students graduated this year. And we wish you all the best and congratulations on your graduation. Out of 24 subjects, what they studied, sir, about 18 subjects belong to logistics and shipping. And truly, these students are going to be specialists and experts in logistics and shipping after a few years of work experience, because 18 subjects belong to logistics and shipping. It's just not one or two. They have put in about approximately 30 to 40 hours of subject hours for each subject throughout all the 24 subjects. They have done 90 days of internships, unpaid internships. Each one of them are connected to the industry. They have done their project work connected with logistics and shipping. And last but not the least, all of them had minimum average attendance of 70%, barring with some medical issues and stuff like that. We have completed our syllabus in time, all the times, and we hardly had any faculty breakdowns. And we are proud to present the 6th batch of IIL and the 1st batch of Bharatiya University with an excellent academic track record. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Captain. Now, we request the principal to invite the chief guest for the delivery of graduation address.
I request our chief guest, Professor Dr. James Pichai, Vice Chancellor, Bharatiya University, to address our students, sir.
A very good morning to the graduates, academicians, parents, teaching and non-teaching staff. Dr. Captain Pushpa Kumar, Dr. Honorable Vice Chancellor Ramachandran, Honorable Vice Chancellor Kalyan Kumar, Cholanachiyar Rajashekar, our National Coordinator Dr. Venkatachalam, Captain Sridhar, and Ananda Sukumar, and other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It's a privilege for Bharatiya University to give a quality equipped graduates pillars for India. Bharatiya University is under the name of great poet of Mahakavi Bharatiyar, who has toiled for the development of knowledge, courage, especially for the women of India, who fought for the freedom before anybody's dream to this world. Bharatiya University is the largest university in India. Is first of its kind who has entrusted and enrolled the highest number of students last 2 years in India. We have enrolled this year totally of all the colleges of constituent affiliated and the centers have crossed 7.15 lakhs. This year alone, we have crossed, according to the UGC statement, 3,16,000. 109 affiliated colleges, 3 constituent colleges, 642 study center under various modes of educational system in 17 countries run by Bharatiyar University. That's why Bharatiyar University has been designated and they're given the rank in the year 2013 as 31st rank out of 751 universities. In 2014, we have come down to the 29th rank in India and first of its kind in Tamil Nadu. Graduates, once upon a time, for our forefathers, education was not available. Education was available only in metropolitan cities. Education was available only costly people, that is rich people. When it was quoted, Tirunelveli is the Cambridge of Tamil Nadu and the educational center where the educational institutions and other things were started. But in India, the first university, followed by Calcutta University, was the Madras University in 1857 on September 5th, followed by Calcutta University, which started on 24th January of 1957, followed by 1859 of Allahabad University. But those days, as I said, education was not available. Our forefathers were born intellectuals and educated society, but not got the chance of educating because we were having only 21 universities in the United Pakistan and Bangladesh. With an enrollment of 759 educational institutes of all United India, with 1,21,842 students were enrolled. That scenario has been changed after the formation of University Grand Commission on 28, 1953. 60 years of toiling for the development of higher education, the then educational minister Abdul Kalam Azad, who has paved the way for the development of education. Education is a very much needed. Any country, any individual develops any methodology, elevate by any methodology, that elevation will not be a permanent elevation. But any elevation obtained by you wearing the robes and the graduation of education, that elevation is a permanent elevation for any individual. That's the motto of Bharatiyar University: educate and elevate. Yes, you are elevated in your life today, the graduation day, the ceremony through which you have been identified. My dear youth, graduates, you should be identified by your educational system. You should be measured by your educational system. You should be valued by your educational knowledge. Why today is number one India among the 249 countries in the world? We have been remarkable elevation through our educational system. Yes, youngsters, you should thank and think of your parents who are sitting at the back and enjoying your colorful robes through which you are permitted to wear permanently by an university. My dear young graduates, today is a changing point for you. By hard earning involvement of your brain and the physical education and the physical things, you have been given a key for your life to open your life. Open the key with your educational system and see what it is. Because Shakespeare said, you know what you are. You may not be knowing what you may be tomorrow. But our father of nation, M.K. Gandhi, said, you know what you are. Invent through your educational system, through your imbibing knowledge, you can decide what you may be tomorrow. Your dreams of educational system for the past 2 years in this wonderful Indian Institute of Logistics, Chennai and Cochin, has made you, shaped you in a wonderful manner. You have been given as a semi-molded stone by the parents who are sitting at the back. But we, the academicians and the teaching community of the institutions, has molded you through the knife of education, through the sculptures of teachers. You have been sculptured. You have been nicely pointed. You have been nicely shaped with the knowledge and education. But through that, you are going to be worshipped by your parents. You are going to be worshipped by yourself. You are going to be worshipped by every individual. Education will not give you handsome to you. But through your education, give hands for somebody else to uplift their life. That's education. Quoted by Anna Teresa. Yes, instead of worshipping the God, searching and worshipping the God, do your things through your education, good thoughts and good ideas. The God will search for you. Yes, this is most important. Universities are the temples of India. Few boys might have come avail your time over here. Few boys might have thinking to waste the parents' money here, enjoying the life. But I know boys are boys. In this adolescent age, the disease of sidetracking thoughts and ideas of acetylcholine esterase enzyme A and B will take you, will sidetrack you. But think of your parents. The best medicine for not to sidetrack your thoughts and ideas, to fulfill your dreams and ideas, is nothing but education, is the best medicine. I know education, the medicine is a bitter plant. Nobody wants to consume the medicine. But if you consume the medicine, it will rectify all your diseases. The science and technology, the medical field has paved the way to find out the medicines and other things to change your life in your thoughts and ideas. How much your parents are waiting. Yes, educational institutes is nothing but mother's womb. In the real life, you will not get back. You will not be allowed to sit in your mother's womb again in your life. But the education of mother's womb is always calling you, come and sit and educate myself. Yes. கல்வியினும் கடவுள் உங்களோடு கூட என்றும் இருப்பார். My dear students, today, India, the scenario, the payment of educational system, the global educational system has been changed in India. Today, according to the census of 14th November of 2014, UGC says 751 universities in India, out of which 322 are the state universities, 44 central universities, 192 private universities, 129 deemed universities, 64 degree offering institutes in India, with 38,672 educational institutes, where 9,33,762 teachers are working. India has crossed the world population. We are number 1 in the world. Yes, last 15 days back, we have crossed China. Our population, as per the census of 31st December of 2014, as the Google statement says, 7,97,96,141, with 51 new mouths a day. What it implies? These are the challenges thrown to the scientific community and to the youth. Swami Vivekananda said, give me 100 youth, sincere, dedicated, affectionate, patriotic, and lovable, educated youth to me, I will shake the world. Yes, today, his dreams has come fulfilled. 562 million youth, 60% of the world youth of Indians are ruling in 249 countries. 35% of the educational system, 35% of the medical, 35% of the scientific thoughts and ideas and technologies and innovations, 35% of the NASA scientific technologies is under the control of your own brothers and sisters of youth, through which 2013 we have got pledging your ideas, thoughts, innovations and technologies. India bought $77 billion by knowledge. Yes, that's why everybody is coming to us. That is because of your involvement in the educational system. Education is the best property for you, for which every parent is dreaming. ஆசிரியர்களும் விஞ்ஞானிகளில் மனதில் தோன்றும் எண்ணங்களை பல வண்ணங்களாக வடிவமைத்து வடிவமைத்த ஓவிய வண்ணமூட்டிய ஓவியங்களுக்கு உயிரூட்டிய வண்ணமீட்ட தீட்டிய வண்ண ஓவியங்களை ஒரு அற்புத கலைக்கூடமாக வைக்கும் இடம் பல்கலைக்கழகங்கள். The capacity of creating technologies is the very much essential. The capacity of creating technologies is the economic power of a nation in the knowledge era. Our country needs technology because we are in the knowledge era. India is in the knowledge era. The technologies has to be derived through innovations. What is your innovations for us? What is your innovation for your family? What is your innovation for you? If you think like that, that is the innovation for India. Because India, you and me are India. Only educated people can talk, dedicate. My dear young youth, listen. If you are not listening in your life, that is the end of your life. Are you going to sail in the sea or you are going to walk on the seashore? Because we are the largest beautiful beach in the world next to Miami. When I was studying in Miami, you know, I have spent more than 17.5 years, yes, getting my 3 PhDs and all these things. But India is the intellectual country in the world. That's most important. The syllabi and curricula made for the Indians are the best one. The syllabi and curricula, the experience and thoughts and ideas of the teaching community of the academicians should go along with the two parallel lines which will never meet in the syllabi and curricula. But linking is the teaching experience of the academicians and the teachers. Sarigama Padanisa 7. 7 is the most holy, blessed. That's why we give 7. 7. You are talented, you are cheerful, and affordable, you are humble, you are cooperative, you are reliable person of 7 letters called a teacher, who converted you and me from an ordinary to an extraordinary by a noble profession called teacher for 7 letters. He is meant for 7 letters of students, and they have to sit in a 7 letters called college with sincere of 7 letters. The followed by the 7th is the 6th, where it is a sitting place, is a holy place of 6 letters of temple, 6 letters of mosque, 6 letters of church. The 6 letters of church will give you the best syllabi and curricula. Don't waste your time. The best 5 letters of syllabi and curricula for Indians is the 5 letters of Gita, 5 letters of Bible, 5 letters of Quran. The 5 letters of Quran, Gita and syllabi curricula will lead you to understand a 4-letter person who knows everybody called love. Love of 4 letters. Through your love, you will easily find out a 3-letter person called God. God of education. The God of education will always accept 2 letters called we. But the same God of education is going to review, is going to measure, is going to judge you in the name of educational examination called a judgment day. That is 1. 1 to 7 is God has given 52 times in a year. So which day you are missing? Catch hold in the next week, following by 52 weeks. That's why a graduation of 3 years, post-graduation of 2 years. That's most important, my dear students. Today is an immemorable day for you. Only 3 occasions you should be wished by many happy returns of the day. One day, from your mother's womb, that is your birthday, the only day the mother has laughed by hearing your crying. The first day, and never in your life your mother is going to laugh after seeing your cry. That's the first day your mother has cried, laughed by hearing your crying the first day. That should become again and again many happy returns of the day. The second day, you are fit to face rebirth, to give the first initial in your life. Your graduation day should come many happy returns of the day, because education is a continuous process. Education is a never-ending process. You have to develop in all dimensions. கற்றது கைமண்ணளவு, கல்லாதது உலகளவு. Yes. The third day is the marriage day, where you are fit to produce your progeny. That should also come many happy returns of the day. In this middle is the graduation day. You are in the middle. My dear graduates, India expects more. Universities are expecting more. Temples of India, through your educational system of boat, cross any sail, can go anywhere else through your knowledge. Tamil Nadu is an intellectual, educated hub of India. Among the 39 states, with the 39 main states, with the 7 union territories of India, with 646 districts, we are one among the speaking of Tamil languages, 1,635 languages in India, with 22 regional, that is 22 recognized languages, approved languages in Government of India, with the 12 script. One of the 12 script is Tamil. We divide among our communities, 2,378 communities in India. But you and me belongs to the society of educated society. BA is the only community. MBA is the educated community, Education should be the only God. Education should be only community. Education should be only religion. That's why I linked all this education of 7 of thoughts. My dear students, 11th place, we are occupying 17.5% of the world population in India. 7th largest country in the world. 6th biggest economic country in the world. 2nd largest country in Asia. The 3rd largest enrollment country for higher education is India. You know how you are blessed, graduates and the students. You know, out of 125 crores, 96 lakhs, 97,141 of Indian population, you are one among the 19.96% of higher education enrolled. That is, according to the 14th November of UGC, till last year, the enrollment of higher education in India is 2 crores, 12 lakhs, 61,919. How much you are blessed and lucky to sit in this wonderful graduation ceremony, and how much you are blessed by your parents' hard-earned money. You are sitting and coming and sitting here to learn something what your parents could not learn. The scenario has been changed. I said, now education is coming and knocking your door in the name of educational system. When I had been to the top 3 IT companies up to 6 months before, I spent the whole day, one company, from 9 o'clock to till 10:30. I interacted with all IT boys. What they said, sir, we want to educate more. How can you help us? They were requesting, my dear students, unlock the barrier of knowledge, unlock the barrier of educational system, that's language. Come out your new thoughts and ideas for which you are graduated. The first graduation of Bharatiyar University of this IIL. I really appreciate Pushpa Kumar and team of his academicians for this wonderful involvement in educating. You should form around you square, round, rectangular. Enjoy your life when you are out from your house of square, round, rectangular, where you are sitting. Don't cross that square, round, rectangular. After fitting off wings of the graduation, the knowledge of wings, fly off from the square, round, rectangular to any part of the world. Fly to the sky. catch hold of the stars and other things which is affixed on the atmosphere. Get those stars and fix it in the crown of your institution or the university. That's most important. My dear students, the crown, the weight of the crown which you are wearing should increase daily. But the place on which the crown sits, that should not increase in weight. That's most important. The educational system will make the weight increase to the crown. The educational system will reduce the weight on which the crown sits. That's most important. Yesterday is an invalid check. Tomorrow is an agreement. Today is the cash on you. Today is the veena in your hands of knowledge of Saraswati. You have been given with the veena. Yesterday is a nothing but the broken pot, earthen pot. Tomorrow, your life is cat on the wall, which you are going to decide. Today, the veena of Saraswati of knowledge and education is given in your hands. You have to dance according to the tune of your Saraswati veena. Don't dance according to the whims and fancies of your friends and the relatives, even to the parents. Now you have been fit to do anything in your life. Graduation is the most important for you, for anybody. You know, in any foreign countries, the understanding capacity is not on par with Indians. Even day before yesterday, for 3 days I was in Malaysia. The understanding capacity, I just asked for one product in the hotel, and I gave the ringer. Then I thought I having a $50, I can give, I thought, say, take this $50, change this ringer and give me it. I spoke about more than 8 times. That boy Malayans could not understand. I used to laugh and tell to all the parents when I was in Kansas State, Manhattan, which is the richest state, richest city in the world, Manhattan. I studied there for more than 3.5 years for my 3rd PhD of nanotechnology. I said always, I used to tell, go to a small bar of India. A small boy will come, keeping all the currencies in his fingers. One boy will be calling for groundnut, one boy will be calling for soda, one boy will be calling for one brand, other, everything he brings. That is the talent. That is the potentiality of Indians. My dear students, anybody has identified that potentiality. சுவாமி விவேகானந்தர் கூறியதைப் போல ஒவ்வொரு மகனும் தன் தாய் கருவயிற்றில் உருவாகும் பொழுது ஒரு ஒளியுடன் உருவாக்கப்படுகிறான். அந்த ஒளியோடு பிறந்த நீ, அந்த ஒளியை உன்னால் அடையாளம் காணப்பட வேண்டும். அந்த ஒளியின் அடையாளம் காணப்பட உனக்கு கல்வி எனும் கடவுள் அவசியம். உன் ஒளியை கண்டுகொண்டால் அந்த ஒளியாய் உலகத்தையும் நீ உன் மூலம் ஆளலாம். எஸ், கருவறையில் உண்டாக்கப்பட்ட நாம் வகுப்பறையில் செதுக்கப்பட்டு கல்லறை என்னும் பெர்மனன்ட் அறை அடையும் வரை கல்வியால் உயரப்பட வேண்டும். கல்வியால் ஒரு மனிதன் அடையாளம் காணப்பட வேண்டும். கல்வியால் ஒரு மனிதன் மதிக்கப்பட வேண்டும். கல்வியால் ஒருவன் வாழ்க்கையில் முன்னேறப்பட வேண்டும். இருகரம் கூப்பி இறைவனை வணங்குவதை விட ஒரு கரத்தால் உன் அயலானை உன் கல்வியாலும் உன் அறிவாலும் உயர்த்தினால் அவன் உன் அறிவாலும் உன் கல்வியாலும் வாழ்க்கையில் உயரப்பெற்று அவன் உயர்ந்து அவனுடைய இரு கரங்கள் உன்னை இறைவனாக வஞ்சிக்கும் வரை அவனுக்கு கல்வி கற்றுக்கொண்டே இரு. Yes, my dear students, today should be a turning point you. In my busy schedule, I have come here to motivate you for education, not for anything, not to make this a ceremony. This is a ceremony in your life. The ceremony should be a turning point. The future pillars of India. We are not going to give an urbanized, industrialist, modern ICT India for you. We are going to give you only educated, learned, academically developed India to you. It is up to you to decide. We don't mind any challenges because every day is a new day for university. Nothing is impossible by education. Everything is possible for science and technology. That's most important. The technologies and innovations, what you are going to give for the society is most important. 32 மாவட்டங்களில் எங்கிருந்து வந்தாலும் சரி, 12 மாநகராட்சிகளில் இருந்து எங்கிருந்து வந்தாலும் சரி, 152 முனிசிபாலிட்டிஸ் எங்கிருந்து வந்தாலும் சரி, 589 A grade முனிசிபாலிட்டிஸ் எங்கிருந்து வந்தாலும் சரி, 384 பஞ்சாயத்து யூனியன் எங்கிருந்து வந்தாலும் சரி, 31 மாவட்ட பஞ்சாயத்துகள் எங்கிருந்து வந்தாலும் சரி, ஏன் 12642 பஞ்சாயத்தில் எந்த மூலை முடுக்கிலிருந்து வந்தாலும் சரி, கல்வி எனும் வாளை கொண்டு வாருங்கள். வாழ்க்கை எனும் வாளை சீரழிப்போம். இந்தியாவை மலர்வோம். 1,33,058 சதுர கிலோமீட்டர் கொண்ட தமிழ்நாடு. எஸ், 7,21,45,030 பேர்த்தை கொண்ட தமிழ்நாடு. கல்வியால் உயர்ந்த தமிழ்நாடு. 3035 எஜுகேஷனல் இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ் கொண்ட தமிழ்நாடு. 638 பொறியியற் கல்லூரிகள், 679 ஆசிரியர் கல்லூரிகள், பயிற்சி கல்லூரிகள், 611 மருத்துவம் சார்ந்த கல்லூரிகள், 618 கலை மற்றும் அறிவியல் கல்லூரிகளை கொண்ட தமிழ்நாடு, 8 சட்டக் கல்லூரிகளை கொண்ட தமிழ்நாடு, 26 வேளாண்மை கல்லூரிகளை கொண்ட தமிழ்நாடு, 479 ITI பாலிடெக்னிக்ஸ் கொண்ட தமிழ்நாடு, 50 பல்கலைக்கழகங்கள், 21 மாநில அரசு பல்கலைக்கழகங்களை கொண்ட தமிழ்நாடு, 42% உயர்கல்வியை கொண்ட தமிழ்நாடு. The most dynamic, the most intellectual educational hub of our India is our state. You should be happy to be studied under Bharatiyar University. I really appreciate once again the organizers under the kind and affectionate leadership of Pushpa Kumar, who brought the most honorable 2 vice chancellors over here. I've attended so many convocations where 3 vice chancellors will never sit in a convocation. Credit goes to your institution of IIL. This is my second function of IIL, which I never attended in my institutions attached to Bharatiyar University. I am so happy. I made a point to come and attend this function today morning. That's why I have come all the way from Coimbatore. My dear alumni of Bharatiyar University, you should be proud that you are the product of Bharatiyar University. You should taught the Bharatiyar. Yes. உங்கள் எண்ணங்கள் பரிசுத்தமாகவும் தூய்மையாகவும் இருக்க வேண்டும். எண்ணிய முடிதல் வேண்டும். எப்பொழுது உங்கள் எண்ணங்கள் முடிவாக்கப்பட வேண்டும். நல்லவை எண்ணல் வேண்டும். திண்ணியவையே எண்ண வேண்டும். தெளிந்த நல் அறிவோடு எண்ண வேண்டும். நீ கேட்கும் இடம் எதுவாக இருந்தாலும் எங்கிருந்தாலும் சரி, கற்ப கிரகத்துக்கு முன்போ, கர்த்தர் முன்போ, காபா முன்போ, உன்னுடைய எண்ணங்கள் தூய்மையாகவும் அறிவுபூர்வமாகவும், உன்னுடைய உயர்வு நாட்டின் உயர்வு, உன்னுடைய குடும்பம், உன்னுடைய இந்த நாட்டின் உயர்வு, உங்கள் பெற்றவர்களின் உயர்வு. இந்த நாள் நல்ல நாளாகவும் அருமையான நாளாகவும், வாழ்க்கையில் ஒரு திருப்புமுனையின் நாளாகவும், கல்வி எனும் கடவுள் உங்களை ஆசீர்வதிக்க பாரதியார் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் நல்வாழ்த்துடன் வாய்ப்பளித்த அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி கூறி விடுகிறேன். வணக்கம்.